Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 58 of our F1 23 Mighty Grid Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it's time for the Canadian Grand Prix, where hopefully good things will happen. And they need to happen because, well, we've had some good podiums. But a win has been eluding us. Anyway, there's our facility. If you like the content you see today, don't forget to consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button as well on your way. Helps the channel grow, push it out to even more people than it really should do. Callie Mayer, 93 rated Callie Mayer. That is what we like to see. We've finally got a teammate that we can be proud of, as Jackie leads the way by 7 points over George Russell. Then comes Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Callie in P5, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri and Carlos Sainz round out your top 10. But look at the spread of points already. And then you have these 5 down here. Alex Albon, Nick De Vries, Valtteri Bottas and the 2 Haas cars of Magnussen and Hulkenberg that have not yet scored. Right then, recencies, is it new rival time? Okay. Well, see as how those Mercedes are OP and Perez is a bit rubbish. Let's choose Perez.
You handled that well.
No offence, Sergio. Hopefully not intended. Right, let's see what we got coming in. I believe when this ICE comes in, which it has done, I believe that is a fully upgraded car. So we are upgraded to the fullest now. And if we are, that's mega. That is absolutely mega. Let's just check it out. Yeah, we are fully upgraded, apart from one powertrain part which has got to come in when Mercedes deliver it, which won't be to the end of the season anyway. We'll go take practice and qualifying with the girls, and I'll see you on the other side of this for the Canadian Grand Prix, a race which is one of our favourites. And if you don't know why, you soon will.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Governess lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Russell, Norris, Verstappen, Mayer, Sainz, Liam Lawson, Ocon, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, Magnussen, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Gasly and Nick De Vries. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the Governess. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, they've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far. But whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
And in a result that nobody expected ever, it's pole position. Actually, everyone expected pole position because this circuit is OP for the player. Take a look at the strategy here. It's medium onto hards, although I'm wondering if the softs will go. Because if the softs go to the end as well instead of the hards, it might be worth putting a soft on. But we'll see. Not sure how we want to play it, but I leave it up to her. That's why she's the race driver, and I'm now just a simple person that sits on the pit wall doing absolutely nothing. Alright then.
Launch map is good.
So I've already got, basically the video I did yesterday, I've now got on the computer. It's now saving and rendering. So that's literally how quickly we are going to turn and burn on this channel. We're going to turn and burn everything that comes into our path. You are leading, maintain the race. I know we're leading, thank you very much. Thank you for stating the obvious there, game. I don't know what is wrong with this game at the moment, but it just seems to be that my team car is not
Conditions look good.
braking for some reason. It's not stopping. I don't know why. I really, really don't. And it is really, really sad and depressing to say that, because, you know, this game promised so much, and then it's almost as like they painted over everything. Mind you, it's EA at the end of the day, isn't it? I will say this right now. I'm having a lot more fun with F1 Manager than I am with this. A lot more fun. But I do want to do another season, definitely, of F1 23. I have also worked out as well that we're going to finish literally both seasons before the Christmas program of Trains in World. So basically 1st of January. I might put a video out 1st of January, I might not, I don't know yet. In fact, I might not, I might leave it till the 2nd, because we are live streaming. Yeah. So what was I saying then? Oh yeah. I might not do a video Christmas, New Year's Day. I might just do one episode that week, I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out or got that far down the road yet, but I would think, we're just about ready, folks. So here we go to the 5 red lights here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 5 red lights are held for a long time, but they're out of the way we go, and we'll see you. That Ferrari just didn't go. I mean, Charles, as poor starts go, Ferrari just had a howler right there. It was like everyone else was in 60 times motion, and Charles was just like, nah, you're alright, you're good. You're absolutely good right there. Don't mind us. We'll just be seeing you, and we'll be seeing you further down the road as well. For some reason, that's like that. I have no idea why. But it's absolutely fine if we head down under the bridge. Under the bridge downtown. I get brownie points for singing it like that. I know I will. Down to the hairpin at the bottom of the circuit. This track is basically 2 hairpins and loads of corners in between. But it's such a fun circuit. And then you got this long straight. Oh, we got Hamilton and Jackie side by side. Shades of 20. Oh, that didn't last very long. Look at them, wheel to wheel, down to championship again. Who's got the biggest bottle? Who do you think? You honestly had to ask that question. Who had the biggest cojones in that particular moment there? If you had to ask yourself that question, then seriously, you should be watching all the career mode, because then you'll find out who really does have the biggest bottle out of Jackie and Hamilton. And it's damn short not Hamilton. But speaking of Perez, now into 2nd place as we go a little bit further back in that situation. This is, who is this? This is Esteban Ocon passing Valtteri Bottas for P13 on. Easy as you like through turn 2. Ocon getting the job done. No hassle, no fuss. Now onto lap 3 and looking at the hometown favourite, Hollywoodland Stroll. Here in his home Grand Prix, he hasn't had the best of luck at his home Grand Prix since he started, and I think that trend is about to continue, because that looks like a very slow Aston Martin, which means there's a Mercedes powertrain that might have... No, it doesn't look like it's powertrain related. It might be gearbox related for Hollywoodland Stroll, and his miserable run at his home Grand Prix continues. But meanwhile, Hamilton is coming back. He wants this position back off Sergio. Look at that elegant chase line. That is an elegant chase liner. Let me tell you, that has got to be the most elegant chase. I know a lot of people have said that is a pretty car, and it really is a pretty car. As Perez thinks about, oh, Jackie's gone deep in the hairpin. Oh, Jackie went deep in the hairpin. That's not good, but she may just get a little bit of momentum back as we go down the St. Lawrence Seaway Straight. Perez has DRS, Jackie doesn't have DRS, but she's got plenty of battery. She's going to use into the chicane, hits the curb, clunk, clunk. That is how you do it perfectly. What a run. Now, where are you going? Where are you going? She's going to the slipstream. She's going to go fake it to the left. Well, she doesn't fake it. So I've heard from her fiance. Oh, but hello. Where's that Mercedes trying to pinch its nose from? Hamilton's trying to do a pinch and run job there on the Manos. Oh, my God. Perez thought about a move a little bit later in the lap on lap 6. He thought about it. That might open the door for Lewis Hamilton down the to the hairpin. I think it is turn 10 down this end, and if these two fight, that means that someone's going to disappear off into the distance, and I mean disappear off into the distance. Hamilton into P2, but will Perez settle for that? No. Who has DRS in that situation? I don't think either of them do. I'm trying to see a rear wing. Oh, Perez, I think his rear wing was open. He ran the outside in champion chicane, and Perez is going to take that position back, but Hamilton is not going to... Well, no, Hamilton's about to lose the place to cheeky Lando Norris in this situation. Where did Lando come from? Mind you, I did say watch that McLaren this year, because that McLaren is going to be beastly. Speaking of beastly, Gasly. He's down in P16. Well, he was P16. He's now P15. If he gets around the outside of Alexander Albon. And he does get around the outside of Albon, so move Gasly up to P15. Slowly but surely, that man will claw his way back up the field, but I don't think he's going to get any points from this race today. Now he's in P14 because something's happened. What's happened there? So, oh, I say what's happening here. Whoa! That was a bit naughty there, Sergio. I think he overcorrected and just went into Jackie a little bit. Magnussen has slipped down the order there. What is Verstappen doing in P20? Oh, I'll tell you what is going on here. Jackie into the lane here. We got a whole train into the lane. And I mean a whole train. Jesus, that was almost like the entire field. But that's good because look who has the only pit stop at the bottom of the field. And that means she doesn't need to be held up and she can have a nice clean run in, clean run out, keep the lead. Well, not quite keep the lead because looks like Piastri and Callie have decided they want to carry on a little bit more. So's George Russell. Can she get out ahead of this? Williams, she certainly can, but everyone else is stuck behind him. Have some of that. Logan Sargent to the rescue. Stuff you love to see, that right there. Now this train here looks like Piastri, Mayer and Russell. They're coming in this lap, so in they come down to, I think it's 50 mile an hour this pit lane, which is 80 kilometres an hour for those that deal with kilometres. Piastri into the lane. Good stop for the McLaren team. Let's see how the girls get on with Callie. Oh, I've just seen that shiny green. Oh, there goes Jackie. See you later. I'll tell you what, here comes Sergio. And Verstappen as well. And that's Piastri into second. Wow, Piastri has just done a massive overcut. Callie into P4. She has done a massive overcut. Where the hell has this overcut come from? I know where Gasly's going. He's about to try and overtake Yuki Tsunoda for P14. So it must have been that reason he went up to P14 originally was because Verstappen pitted. But the overcut working absolute bits here at Montreal as Tsunoda is tucked right up the rear wing of Pierre Gasly. He'll be able to tell you the name of the guy that made Gasly's gearbox if he's getting that close. But the charge of Gasly does continue on to lap 13. He's caught up now to the back of Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo kick car. Well, it's not quite the kick car because we're not allowed to say kick on this YouTube channel. Well, it's there. It's right there in front of your face. Kick, streaming. What is kick like for streaming? Have to find out. See what it's like. But Callie's inspired now. She wants herself a podium here at Canada. Try around the outside of turn 1. Bit of game stuttering going on there. Is Callie going to get this done? Surely not. Come on, Callie Mayer. Come on, Callie. Oh, she's still winning. Oh, Perez is going to hold on. But hold on, I don't like his chances of holding on much more as on to lap number 14. Callie Mayer wants that position, and she wants that position badly. Pop the rear wing open and go for it. Go for it. She might not get him here, but I bet you she'll get him in the next portion. Go, Callie, go, go. Oh, fake. Oh, I thought she was going to fake one way than the other then, but no, she's playing a patient game. She's playing a patient. She's not going to play the patient game now. Go for it, round the outside. She's almost on the grass. Sergio almost put her on the grass. What is Sergio doing? Sergio Perez is an absolute weapon out there today. Piastri is long gone. But I think Callie with the DRS popped wide open. I think she's going to go for it. Look at this side by side, wheel to wheel, and Sergio relents and lets Callie go. And Callie into the podium. That's what we're talking about. Now she can chase after Piastri, who's chasing down Jackie like an absolute machine. And we mean an absolute machine as Yuki Tsunoda is now looking at the back of Valtteri Bottas on P16, on lap 16. Is he going to have a go into the champion chicane? If he doesn't get champion chicane, he'll go for the run down into turn 1. Clunks the curbs very nicely. Very, very nicely here. Oh, yeah, momentum run. Oh, where are you going? Oh, where were you going, Tsunoda? I know where he's going now. He's about to go into P14 ahead of Valtteri Bottas and move that AlphaTauri ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Things you don't like to see. Meanwhile, on to the last lap of the Grand Prix, and Piastri is right here. He's going to fake one way. Oh, that is great blocking there from Jackie as he tries down into turn 1. Nothing working there. This could be a fight we could see next season. This could be a fight we could see next season. Also, I'm taking thingy now. I'm also taking recommendations now. Do you want to see Callie season 4? Or would you like to see me give Jamie Chadwick? Because Jamie Chadwick's knocking on the door. She wants to have her crack at F1 and coming into the best, let's be honest, the best team here, right? Oh, I almost soiled myself when I saw Piastri making that move. I thought he was going to get crossed up and crash into the back of her. That would have been an absolute disaster. He's gonna do it eventually if he's not careful. A little deep there for Jackie, but great run out of the hairpin. Yeah, should we get Jamie Chadwick in the car? Or should we poach another driver to try and initiate a driver swap? Because we haven't had that all season as Piastri's thinking about... Oh, hey! Now, he may have made contact with her right there, but I think she's going to hold on. She's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix in an absolute Kansas spin. Domination! From lights to flag. Practice. Quali and the race win. And I think if I'm right, that deserves a trophy right there.
Fantastic drive.
I think I'm right. That gets a trophy for doing all of that. Absolute bits done out there. Pierre Gasly, driver of the day. Not my driver of the day. We know who that is for you all.
That's it for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix. And they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I want to know if that was as easy as it looked. An absolute masterclass today.
You know, after a run of P2, she was due a race victory, and Canada just came along at the perfect time. And Callie joined her on the podium as well. Let her hear ya. Exactly, Canada. Go wild. Get crazy. Get wild. Let's party. Get loud. Do you remember who had that theme song in WWE? You're a legend. And then I question your sanity for actually knowing who has that theme song. Because she was awful. And speaking of awful, we know who's coming up now then, don't we, as they all celebrate on the podium right there.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
The Governess increases their championship lead. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the Governess.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I honestly can't wait for the next one either, Crofty, because I think it's going to be epic, the next one. It's France next as well, isn't it? She's due a redemption after what happened last year at France, but Jackie wins the Canadian Grand Prix at an absolute pace. From Piastri, Mayer, Perez, Russell, Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Hamilton, finished P10. He got screwed over badly. And one DNF. Man, Stroll just can't get a break at his home Grand Prix, can he? Oh well. That's what you get for being Daddy's little kiss ass. And that right there. Oh, hello, we got a silver trophy. All of the week. I wonder if that's because somebody was fastest in all 3 practice sessions, fastest in qualifying, and then won the race. Probably won the race with the fastest lap as well, knowing her as well. She was awesome. She was awesome, and don't let anybody forget that. Callie was awesome in the race too. We cannot underestimate the work that Callie did this weekend. She put in a shift. Team Chaseliner are starting to turn the cogs now. All that thought of Tatiana Calderon has now been forgotten about. Somebody's talking out there. I'll find out who it is in a moment. But good. Loving it. Oh, it's the French Grand. Wow, we got a gap to the. Oh, of course, because this is where Silverstone and France and Austria, would have gone. But unfortunately, because we've not got Silverstone, because they've not fixed that replay thing yet. And they show no signs of fixing that replay thing as well. We've just got to grin and bear it, unfortunately. I can't take the risk of Silverstone being on the calendar. And I know that's going to annoy a lot of people. But until they fix the replay thing, which I don't think they will, because EA have a habit of not fixing a thing, then it's got to stay off. Anyway, what's this customization thing we've got? Oh, is it just clothing? Helmets for Verstappen's helmet, no one cares. And a super set of gloves as well. Alright then, guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlist will appear on your screen momentarily. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content with Jackie in the lead of the championship. In the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you tomorrow for F1 Manager around the Canadian Grand Prix, and we'll see you on Thursday for the French Grand Prix. We will see if famous Jackie, she can win the French Grand Prix or no.